So I'm going to do a demonstration of the randomization type, which is randomizing questions, and that's randomizing questions within blocks. And I'm using an image here. I put in the question layout type text graphic, and then with that I chose content type graphic and was able to upload these image files to my questions. And so what I'm going to do is set up a randomizer within the block for these two questions. And so on the top of the block to the upper right, you'll see three dots. If you click on those, you get the option to, actually that's not it, pardon. That's not it. It's you have to select the block, and you know it's selected because you get a slight blue halo on the outside, and then select question randomization. And then in the question randomization box, we're going to select present only, and you have so many options for the total questions, but because we just have two, we're going to just present only one. So it's going to be 1 out of 2 questions presented for every participant. And I'm going to click save. Okay, so now that I have my randomization of these two images, I'm going to go ahead and go into my survey flow and add a little bit of conditional logic. And what I'm going to do is add a new element here. And the element is going to be a branch. And so I'm going to say, oh, first I got to move it up here, and I'm going to move it under the images block. And this is the images block has the randomization functionality in it. And so I'm going to go ahead and add a condition. And the condition, so the question, it's going to be the question is going to be so if they get, here's an orange image, then this will be displayed, and that's a natural. And then add a new element here, and then only this group that has the orange condition displayed, or the orange image, this is a question displayed, then only this group will see question set 1. And then I'm going to set up another condition for if they receive the second image, which is the apple. So go ahead and click on add a new element, and then it's going to be a branch. And then I go ahead and bump this up, add a condition, and select here's an apple, and here's an apple is displayed for them. So based on the randomization function in here, they're going to get one of these two branches. And if they get an orange, then they will see question set 1. If they get the apple, then we need to go ahead and put a block there, which is the question set 2 block. And so now, and don't forget to hit apply, save your changes. Okay, so we just saved our changes, and I'd like to go ahead and test it out. Oh, save changes again. Go ahead and test out the logic. And so if we get an orange, if the randomizer chooses an orange, we should get you've got a random orange. That's our conditional. If we get an apple, we should get you've got a random apple block. And let's go ahead and test that out. Click on preview. Select from the intro block, that will always show. And okay, we got the randomizer selected in orange. So we're the orange group, and yes, you've got a random orange. Answer these questions based on this. So that's correct logic. Okay, and I'm going to try it again. I'm trying to get the apple to appear. I don't think that this one is evenly distributed, so I got a lot of oranges in a row, but I'm determined to show the apple logic. So clicking the first one, we got an apple, yay. And then this should map to the apple. This should map, if we did it right, it should map to the apple block. And it did. You've got a random apple. Answer these questions based on this. So we're good to go.